Whoa, what?
Offering items of the highest world tier available in the group. Weapons, the
What
Soccer
the fuck? The TAC 50s now get two
now
stages.
has a skin slot from the specialized quality and up. So here we've got some huge changes to exotic weapons. The Chatterbox damage has been increased. The Sweet Dream / Lullaby damage has been increased. The Merciless / Ruthless damage has been increased. Pestilence damage has been increased. The Liberty damage has been increased, and the TAC 50 specialization sniper now has 2 zoom states. So some changes to the conflict PvP. The armor boost provided reduced by 50%. Armor values are now on nameplates. Improved visuals to better reflect how much armor the enemy has. Some balance changes. All players are now scaled to the max world tier gear score. Primary stats are set to high end values. Normalized talents overrides are applied. Budget distribution of unnormalized items is preserved. No additional bonus is applied. Unlock mods and talents from unnormalized builds are active. Items above the gear score 500 will be scaled to 500. No bonus stats will be applied to these items. Recalibration bonuses are not applied. So some PvP specific overrides. Weapon and skill global damage modifiers. Targeted weapon and skill damage modifiers. Assault rifles now have a 1.25% PvP damage scaler applied. Skill behavior overrides. So the damage boost provided reduced by 50%. The conflict NPC was moved to a more prominent spot next to the helipad outside the base of operations. So some respawn changes. Respawning players are much likely to respawn with their teammates. Skills. Skill cooldowns no longer reset when a player is killed. So no coming out of spawn anymore with your defender drone. Hallelujah. So some PvP changes. Damage modifier reduced, increased time to kill. Skill modifier increased to let skill have more impact in PvP. Some Dark Zone changes. Contaminated loot. Bosses now guarantee a contaminated loot drop. Higher challenge landmarks can now drop multiple contaminated items. Basic, veteran and elite NPCs have their drop rate lowered, but now have a very high chance to drop contaminated loot. The Dark Zone bag size. The default bag size is increased to 6. The tier 1 perk bag space now has increased bag size to 8. The tier 4 perk bounce back now reduces the Dark Zone XP lost on death. The tier 10 perk now increases bag size to 10%. Dark Zone brackets. So they've reduced the bracketing to level 1 to 30 and players in world tiers. So there's only 2 brackets now. You're either in one with players in the world tier 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, or you're in one with players 1 to level 30. NPC AI changes. Reduced damage output, increased time to kill. Landmarks added a short cooldown to landmarks, so no longer instantly respawning landmarks when you're just standing inside of them. Rogue removed cooldown. There is still a 5-second toggle cooldown. The Thieves' Den now allows players to switch weapons. Occupied Dark Zone damage modifiers added a separate PvP damage modifiers, and the XP reduced. DZ XP lost to 35% of your XP in current Dark Zone rank while being killed. A bunch of bug changes regarding chat, PC, UI, and a ton of bug fixes, which I'm not going to go over. I'll leave that for you guys if you want to go read that, but link to that will be in the video description. Hope you guys enjoyed this longer than normal video. I really appreciate if you did watch this far. That's pretty much all of the title update 3 changes coming. Like I said, this list is not complete. They are still adding stuff. They are still testing new stuff. They really want us to give feedback on recalibration, the Reviver Hive, characters getting stuck, control points, and missions. So make sure you go leave feedback on the Ubisoft forums and stuff like that. Let me know your feedback, guys. What of this did you like? What changes did you hate? Leave a comment down below. And like I said, let's try and get this video to 3,000 likes. Appreciate you guys if you're watching this far, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.
Please like Willis Gaming if you can. His videos are amazing if you like the Division 2. So please follow him.
What is going on, everybody? Willis Gaming here. We are back again with another Division 2 video. So the phase 2 of the title update 3 PTS changes have gone live today. In this video, I'm going to be covering all of the changes that are coming to the PTS and obviously the title update 3 which is going to be coming out later in May. There's a bunch of changes which I'm going to cover in this video regarding crafting, gear, loot, new vendors, some skills which are being changed, talents. So yeah, definitely make sure you stay tuned. And if you're new to the channel, guys, make sure to subscribe and obviously turn them bell notifications on. I upload daily looter shooter videos. Definitely leave a like on this video. Let's try and get 3,000 likes. The winner from last video will be on screen right now. Make sure to contact me on Discord. And the monthly console giveaway, guys, is ending in like 3 days. Make sure you go enter. The link to that will be at the top of the video description. So yeah, let's begin. So pretty much I'll leave the Reddit post down below. This video is just going to be a quick overview of all of the changes. Now, they did mention that they're still working on the title update 3, and not all the changes that I'm going to be talking about now may not be on the PTS, and obviously some changes may be missing. They're still working on updating all of the changes, but they want to make sure you guys give a lot of feedback for these changes. In particular, they want to get a ton of feedback on recalibration, the Reviver Hive, characters getting stuck, control points, and missions. So let's just begin here, obviously, with the title update 3 patch notes. So the Operation Dark Hours raid is a 8-player raid coming to the Division 2. It pits 8 players together for the first time in history of the franchise to experience the most challenge activity available in the game. Teamwork, collaboration, and adaptation will be necessary to defeat the Black Tusk. So this is obviously going to be coming next month sometime. It may even drop the same date as title update 3, which will be quite interesting. But yeah, let's go over the game changes now. So we got crafting. They increased the base cap for receiver components and protective fabric crafting materials by 200, meaning that their caps now start at 350 and end at 600 with all material capacity perks. So a new vendor in the base of operations, Anaya, is now a crafting vendor. She can be found next to the crafting bench in the White House. She will sell specialized and superior skill mod blueprints. She will also have an extra weekly blueprint to her stock, and the main vendor in the White House has moved all of his blueprints to her stock. Now, while Anaya will have a variety of blueprints available, there's still other sources in the game to get blueprints like settlements and control points. Crafted exotic weapons will now always upgrade to the maximum gear score of the world tier that they are crafted in. Hallelujah, when the upgrade blueprint is used. So let's go over some gear changes. So gear will now include better defensive rolls. The gear sets included is the hard-wired set, now grants skill damage instead of shock duration. The ongoing directive set now grants special ammunition into any weapon, including the weapon currently equipped, and it now grants special ammunition on any kill, not just weapon kills. The True Patriot set decreased debuff cycle from 4 seconds to 2 seconds. Increased damage dealt to nearby targets when full flag is active to 50%. We've got these new mods, the auxiliary skill batteries. I talked about this in my previous video. They pretty much go into the skill mod slots and they grant skill power to give you that extra boost needed, I guess, to make those skill builds. So let's go over some loot changes. So loot containers will now reset at a preset time of day. So it's no longer whenever you looted it, it will reset that time the next day. There's now a set time in the day. They will all reset at once. I think this is really awesome.